my love. Disregard the obvious. Disregard the obvious, my love.
What's up? What's going on, guys? My name is Raul. Thank you for joining me. I just realized this is episode 49 of my podcast, the Mr. Genuine Podcast. Quality is always the number one thing to think about, right? On anything. If you're doing something, go 100%. I have an iWatch, and on the iWatch I get like motivational quotes every once in a while. The one I read today it was like a quote by somebody. I don't know who, I forget, but I took a screenshot of it. But the quote goes, if you're gonna go 90% at practice, you're going to go 90% at the real thing. So here I am going 100%, 110% if possible. I'm gonna go ahead and record a short podcast episode. Short, 5-10 minutes, maybe like less than 10 minutes, and get some work done. This is fun. This is the fun part of my day. I actually have one thing I want to talk about, and it's the topic of importance, or the topic of figuring out what is important. That's what I want to talk about. But yeah, it's important for me to capture your attention, and you guys should always try your best to capture the attention of the world around you. But here I am trying to capture your attention because I'm competing against other people, other places, other things, other apps, other phones, trying to capture your attention as well. Got a bunch of little dust all over the place. And, excellence is a great thing to see. It's great. I love to see people win. And I feel like I'm winning right now, and I feel like everything's going pretty good. After this episode, I'm going to go ahead and just record some music and just be here at home. I'm actually going to eat some food that my dad made. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to eat, but it's going to be delicious. And I decided to eat after recording the podcast, to eat after I have done something that was important to me. Perhaps my time spent here isn't valued by other people, right? Maybe what I say isn't super relevant to some people on planet Earth, or to the person that I'm talking to right now, or who's listening. But I know for a fact that I'm going to watch this video. I'm going to watch this podcast. My family is going to watch this. Some friends might watch this. And they're going to think, wow, episode 49 episodes in. And next week, by the way, on Monday, tomorrow, our favorite day, no? Our favorite day, no? Monday, our favorite day, no? Is going to be week 45 of the year. 52 weeks in the year, week 45. And it's important to recognize that Monday is coming up, because that is the start of the week. That is the start of something great. Or something terrible. You never know, right? Things can happen. Things happen just like that. So fast. And if you blink, you might miss it. That's actually, you guys know that I'm a big music fan. I love music. I love making noise. I love playing my guitar loud when I can. I love distortion, but I don't know how to control it, so I just play clean. But anyways, one of my favorite guitar players is Jimi Hendrix. And I remember he was saying something rather like, life is like just saying hello and goodbye, or something like that. Like the quote was like, it happens quick. It's like a quick hello and goodbye. Blink and you might miss it. Blink and it might be gone. There's other things that you could do with your mind that, like, if you're going through something tough, or if you're dealing with something really stressful, blink and fix it. Fix the problem. Oh, I'll go ahead and cover my thing. The big man just arrived. Big man. But yeah, I was going to say that it happens quick. Things happen so fast. You never know what to expect. You never know what's coming. But the quote to go by when those things happen is, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So that's all I'm going to say in this video, by the way, about that. And I want to talk about the level of importance that I'm giving this podcast, and that I'm giving to the things that I'm giving. I think that, well, I'm kind of done thinking. I'm kind of ready to do more than I'm thinking. So here I am, kind of just doing things, doing this episode, doing my thing. My dad gave me that for the shoes that he gave me, that I borrowed. And yeah, I wanted to talk about the fact that we give things importance when we probably shouldn't give them that much importance, that level of importance to begin with. Maybe some level of importance. I recording this episode, I think, is important to me. So, but some people might think, oh, but he's just talking. He's wasting his time. Get a real job, buddy. Right? But I think it's important. Because I think it's important, I'm going to do it. I'm going to show up, and regardless of how I'm feeling, regardless of if I'm feeling good or bad, I'm going to show up because it's important to me. It's important to me to record an episode every week, whether by myself or with a guest. And I realized too, like, there are some things that I gave so much importance to that it was actually a waste of time. Somebody else maybe, like, no, by the way, I never give the blame to somebody else. I always take responsibility. But like, let's say, for example, somebody truly wanted me to really make something important. They will do their very best to make sure that I'm not distracted, that I'm not in some sort of distracted state and always focused on whatever they want me to focus on. Indoctrination, I think is a good word for it, right? But beyond that, it's just, I allowed myself to be convinced. I allowed myself to be manipulated to believe that thing, XYZ, is important. I gave myself permission to be manipulated, basically. But not anymore. Here I am. Today is November 2nd. It's 7:42 p.m., 2025. I love putting a timestamp on things because you never know. You never know when you never know. Pretty soon, guys, I'm going to go ahead and post some content that I recorded a long time ago. Like a long time ago. It was a trip that I went to. I went to Mexico on a trip with my dad. Excuse me. It was mostly work. When I'm with my dad, it's mostly work. I don't know why that is the case, but I'm blessed. I'm pretty blessed. There's always things to do. There's always work to do. And yeah, I'm really excited to share this content. I got to just go ahead and acquire it. I have it in a vault, safe and sound. And yeah, anyways, it's important to me to share that content. It's important for me to share the videos that I recorded back then. So that way, one, I motivate myself. And then two, you guys have something to see in case you guys are bored, in case you guys need more content to watch. I got you. Me and like the 1,000 other creators, me and the thousands of other awesome human beings that say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and create more than I consume. It's important to me to create more than I consume. Because I used to consume a lot. I used to do a lot of consuming. That's not how I want to live anymore. So just be mindful of that. Just want to share that, guys. But yeah, I think we were doing pretty good, guys, for the most part. But there's obviously lots of learning, lots to do. And I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm glad that you were here, by the way. Thank you for watching my video. I think that's all I'm going to say, guys. I really don't have a whole lot to say. I am hungry. I haven't eaten a full meal all day. So, and like I said, I knew that if I ate the food, I was going to be like kind of relaxed and not really have the fire to record this episode. So here I am before I eat, mentally aware. And I did eat a little bit, by the way. So don't worry about me. Please don't worry. Please don't worry. As my friend shared this Jay-Z lyric that he wrote in a song. It goes, "What you eat doesn't make me shit. So I'm going to focus on my acquisition of food, money, wealth, family, all that good stuff. Status." Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you so very much. By the way, right now, I don't know why, but I want to shout out Howard Stern. I watched him on TV, right? But I recently started listening to his podcast, or to his talk show. Not a podcast. It's a talk show. And it's awesome. It really, actually, hearing his voice really calmed me down when I heard it. And yeah, anyways, just quick shout out to Howard Stern. And honestly, there's lots of people out there in the world right now, celebrities, right? People that people look up to. They're just human beings. We're all just human beings, guys. We're all just people. But some of us, we're delusional. We believe that we are better. We believe that we can acquire and do anything. Anyways, if you're crazy like me, let's keep going. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop the episode there. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, leave them where you know you need to leave them. Take care, guys. Peace.